Hello everyone! So it is that time of the month again where I talk you through all the things I have been loving for the past 30 or so days. Although saying that, February is only 28 days, so for the last 28 days, that was a fail. The first thing I'm going to start with is quite random. It's this little device. Now this is a backcombing brush. You may not have heard of one of these, but they are scary looking. It kind of looks like one of those brushes you use to like polish your shoes. Or an odd like horse tooth brush. I don't know, it just looks weird. I've been using this quite a lot this past month to backcomb just the roots of my hair a little bit. I don't like to say backcomb too much because that sounds very vigorous. I kind of just mean to tease, just to tease the hair a tiny bit, because as you know, backcombing is not the best for your hair, so I definitely would not advise it in copious amounts or every single day. This was about £2 something from Boots. I think you can get them pretty much everywhere, and the bristles are just really good for grabbing a strand of hair and just pushing it down to backcomb your hair. And yeah, I've just been using this quite a lot. I really like it. It's really quite handy. I tend to use this mostly when I've just washed my hair because, as you know, freshly washed hair is a slippery little bugger and it's shiny and soft, and yeah, that's really nice, but you can't really style freshly washed hair. Freshly washed hair, that's really hard to say. Freshly washed hair, freshly washed hair, freshly washed hair. Right, the next thing I've really been liking is this fudge hairspray. Now, I get through hairsprays like oxygen. They are my oxygen tanks. This one is Soft Touch Anti-Frizz. Firstly, Soft Touch is a definite yes if, like me, you don't like crispy hair. No one wants crispy hair. It sounds wrong, it is wrong, it looks wrong, it feels wrong. So where it says Soft Touch, I'm already sold. Anti-Frizz, definitely. Who wants frizzy hair? If you can avoid it, you avoid it. The reason that I actually like this so much is the smell of it. It says it's iced raspberry and vanilla. Who doesn't think that sounds delicious? Oh, it smells so good. I kind of spray this in my hair just to smell it, which is kind of bad. Yeah, I've just really been liking this, and I believe they have other scents and flavours and stuff, which is just awesome. And also, the hairspray does a really good job as well. Besides the smell, I know not everyone goes for the smell when they're buying a hairspray, so if you want a decent hairspray that smells delicious, this is the one that you should try. This next product I'm blaming entirely on you, Tanya Burr. Yes, you. If you're watching this, I'm blaming this on you. I recently watched one of Tanya's tutorials and she was using the Estee Lauder Raisins palette. Uh-oh, it slipped into my possession and I don't know how that's happened. I think what may have happened is that Tanya Burr said you need to buy it, and then she was there and she told me if I didn't buy it then she would kill me. That didn't actually happen. What happened was I saw her using it and it looked really nice, so I bought it. It's really super pretty. There's a very light pearlescent pink and then a shimmery sort of aubergine browny reddy colour. That's the best way of me describing it. I really like this. I've used this so much over the past like 2 weeks. I can't get enough of it. It's kind of become my everyday eye staple and I love it. What's next? Next is a foundation that I've had in my makeup collection for a while, and it was one that I'd used a few times and just not really gotten into using. There aren't many occasions where it would take me a while to get used to something and enjoy using something, but that's what happened with this. It is the Cult NARS Sheer Glow. There are a lot of people that rave about this foundation, and that is why I wanted to give it a go. When I first tried it, I really didn't like it. I didn't like the coverage. I didn't like the fact that it wasn't massively dewy, and I felt like at the time my skin was a lot worse and I felt like this didn't really do a lot. But I found this in my collection about 2 weeks ago and I just thought, no, I'm gonna give that another go because I'm feeling oh so very adventurous today. And I put it on and I absolutely loved it. It's what I've worn in my previous like 3 or 4 videos, and I feel like the coverage is a lot heavier now. I'm not too sure, maybe it was the moisturiser I was wearing before. I don't know, but I just love how this looks on my skin. I feel like it makes my skin look a lot like skin, whereas before I was overcompensating in dewiness and getting a bit too used to the wet kind of, I look so healthy and dewy and possibly quite sweaty look. and instead I've gone for something a little bit more natural, and I feel like this gives a good coverage but still looks like skin, and it still has a lot of dimension to it, and it blends nicely. And yeah, I've just really been liking that. The colour that I'm in is Mont Blanc, which could possibly be a bit too light for me at the moment, but I make it work somehow. The next product is something that I've been using just for the past week or so, and oh, if I can open it. It's from Sleek. Sleek are one of my favourite drugstore brands because they're cheap, but also the pigmentation and the quality of the products is insanely good. So if you've not yet checked Sleek out, I would definitely advise you to do so. Their blushes are one of my favourites, like ever, and including this one, which is a new one. I think it's part of the Aqua collection, and it's called Mirrored Pink. It's this gorgeous iridescent shimmery pink, and it's just so super pretty. I've got it on now, and I've worn it for the last week and a half probably with every single makeup look that I've done, and it just makes you look healthy and glowy, and it also, because it has an iridescence to it, it also highlights your cheeks and just makes you look super super healthy. This is the secret to healthy glowy skin, and it's so cheap. I definitely want to get some more of these Sleek blushes because they're just brilliant to have, and they're so pigmented, and they have a cute little mirror in there too. Handy for on the go. This next product is also something that is quite a cult beauty product. A lot of people have spoken about it, a lot of people have raved about it, and for some reason I didn't jump on the bandwagon. I didn't have any inclination to try this product, and it is the They're Real by Benefit mascara. The reason that I didn't want to try this is because I hate plastic applicators for mascaras. I'm definitely more of a brush mascara girl, and that is only because any other plastic applicator mascara that I've ever tried, I've hated. I feel like it doesn't grip the lashes well enough. I feel like you can't get much of a curl in it. I just never got on with them. That is until I had a sample of this in a beauty advent calendar, I think it was, and I just really, really like it. I don't know what it is that is so great about this, but again, I've worn this for like the past 2 months and love it. I wear it every single day, and I also feel like it's quite good for bottom lashes too, and it doesn't smudge, and it makes my lashes look fuller but not clumpy. Yeah, I really, really like it. Apparently it is the #1 best-selling mascara in the UK. It's good, it's really good, I like it. Now, this is kind of odd, and I didn't know whether to include it in this video because I didn't want you guys to get the wrong impression. It just has a weird name, and I haven't actually researched into why it's called this, but it's just called this. It's the Dr. Lip Original Nipple Balm for Lips. Now, I don't know if this was originally created for nipples and people put it on their lips and it did wonders on the lips, so now it's just called nipple cream for lips. I can say I've not put this on my... I just can't say it. Just can't say. I have to say I've not used it in that sense, but on the lips, this stuff is amazing. It says, the original beauty secret for sexy lift and soft nipples. 100% natural, hypoallergenic, multi-purpose balm with no parabens. Ultra hydrating for any dry skin areas including lips, cuticles, elbows and feet. For glossy lips, apply liberally. So this is basically just a no frills balm. I suppose kind of like the Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream. You can use it on any part of your body. I'm not too sure why they're focusing specifically on nipples. Are there a lot of dry nipples in the UK at the moment? Because I've not heard about that, and I've not seen any nipple balms around. So I'm not too sure about that. But on the lips, which is where I've been putting it, it's really, really nice. It leaves my lips really hydrated. I like that it doesn't have a scent. I like that there's no extraness about it. And I like to apply this at night so that in the morning my lips are all nice and moisturised and ready for the day. So yes, I've been enjoying this. Thank you, Dr. Lip, with your original nipple balm for lips. Okay, this last thing is kind of random, but I have to include it because this is probably my favourite thing of the whole month, and it is a White Company candle. I went to the White Company at the start of the month and I had a little browse through their candles because if you hadn't guessed already, I'm a complete candle addict. They had loads and loads and loads of candles, and the one that I spotted and absolutely fell in love with is this wild mint, peppermint, spearmint and white tea. The only way I can describe to you how this smells is that it smells like mojitos, it smells like mint, it smells like brown sugar, it smells like appley lime goodness and just lots of mint, and it just smells incredible. I picked this one up because this was the only size that I could see that they had. If they have a larger one, I'm definitely going to be buying it because it is by far the nicest smelling candle. It smells really fresh, it smells really light, like it's just a really nice refreshing smell, and I think sometimes it's nice to have like your calming smells and your relaxing smells, but then it's also really nice to have like your pick-me-up, like ooh, nice springy fresh smells, and that's one of those. Okay, so that is all of my February favourites. I hope you have enjoyed this video. All my links for all my social media will be in the down bar just here. Just down here. If you click show more, all down there for you. And I will see you all very, very soon. I love you. Goodbye. Ooh, why does my neck look so twangy? What are you lolling at? Shut your lols. I've been using this quite a lot this past month. I don't know what's happened to my throat. Oh my god. What has happened to my throat? Oh my god, I need a drink. Glassy girls drink water out of pint glasses. It was in the white company. I don't know what's happened. Oh my god. I've lost my voice halfway through filming my video. What the hell has happened to my voice? Okay, I'm gonna have to try. Oh my god. Okay, let me just try and finish with a normal voice. I've kept a secret diary from the age of 10 until now. This is it. 12 years of writing in a secret diary, and there is some juicy stuff in this.